What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Anonymous1, and this is episode 3 of Let's Play Oracle of Ages. In the last episode, we saved a tree from being manhandled by 2 moblins, and now said tree says that we promised to marry her. However, we declined because, well, the fate of Labrina is kind of in our hands right now. And we have our hands full. So in this episode, we're going to continue with the story, but before we do that, we must visit this house because houses with green roofs are very conspicuous. So is guys in leaf hats running around like a madman. I am Bippin, the expert arborist. I know plenty about trees. Now let me tell you something. Blossom and I just had our first child. Yes, we did. Have a look. You say you're a master on trees, and then you say that you had your first child. You just kind of contradict yourself here, bub. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing started. This is Blossom, by the way. I'm Blossom. This is my first child, a healthy baby boy. But I'm having trouble choosing a name. Can you help me think of one? What would you call him? Well, I've thought about this off-screen, and I will call him this. Yeah. But anyways, this name, there's a guy on a Minecraft server that I play named called Technocraft. I'm friends with him, and this is his nickname. Yeah. You would name him Panda. Yes, I would. Because pandas are cool. It's a fine name. I shall call him so. He seems happy to have it. Come visit us anytime. Will do. Alright, so what this is actually a little mini quest that you can do. It spans over ages and seasons. It doesn't affect the outcome of the game at all. But it's just a little thing you can do. You can help Bippin and Blossom raise their son. I believe after every even-numbered dungeon, you can go visit them, and they will have a question for you. And depending on how you answer the question, will influence, I should say, how the child grows up. But anyways, now that we've got ourselves our pyromaniac equipment, aka our ember seeds, we can get 30 free rupees. Because not only are we pyromaniacs, we're also very greedy. Because rupees are awesome. You can buy stuff with them. You can do a lot of things with rupees. Anyways, in here, we can also buy our very first shield. Now, by the way, if you by the way, if you're thinking about trying to steal, this is what happens. Hey, don't just take things! Thief, get that back right now! Yeah, that's right. The Link's Awakening trick won't work in this game. Or Seasons, for that matter, so don't try it. Because that will happen. Okay, so there we go. And now that we've got ourselves our shield, I'm going to go ahead and equip that. We can head off to our very first dungeon of the game. But yeah, sorry Link's Awakening fans, the thief trick will not work in this game. Because number one, and I'm glad it does, because number one, I don't want to be struck down by lightning, and I do not want to be called thief for the rest of the game. And not just any old thief, it's thief in big capital letters. I mean, yeah, I know I'm explaining the bug, but still. Well, it's not even a bug, really. It's more of like a... What do you call something that's not a bug? I don't even know. I'm not going to hang around this. But anyways, we're in this is Yule Graveyard, by the way. You don't believe me? Let's look at the map. See? Yule Graveyard. Oh, and by the way, the area names are actually also in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, right in the taskbar. Wait, taskbar? Jeez. Sidebar. I'm not playing... Well, I am playing this on a computer, obviously. I mean, this is an emulator, but... Oh my goodness. I get my sidebars confused with my taskbars. Oh, what's this? No way! It's too scary! It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Shut up. It's no good if you get scared. Besides, it might come out. The ghost. Wah! Oh my goodness. Ghost stories. Who believes in that kind of stuff? I know I don't. Anyways, let's continue with our journey, shall we? Now, as you can see, there is absolutely nothing out in the top tree, but if you hit burn on the bottom tree, secret staircase. And we're also in another pitch black room. Maybe this head ghost will come out under here? Let's take a look. Oh, I see a skull and cross. Well, I see a skull shape, but that's usually not a good thing. But this room is a rue. There is actually nothing that can harm you in this area, except for the pits, of course. But those can be easily avoided. Instead, we got ourselves the graveyard key. I wonder where this goes to. I mean, I only saw one keyhole the entire way in here, but still, I wonder where this goes. Let's take a look. Could it be right here? Nice, even though it also causes the music to repeat. Now that looks interesting. I wonder what that could be. Nope. Try again. Stupid bird. Okay, that time you got me. I was not ready for that. My body was not ready. But anyways, there we go. Now that we've done that, we can enter this place. Now this looks very important. Let's go inside. Welcome to level 1, Spirit's Grave. This place, even though it says it's the first dungeon, if you know what you're doing, you can actually finish it in about 5 minutes. I really wouldn't even consider this a dungeon. I mean, yeah, it's the first dungeon in a Zelda game, but then again, those are always pretty easy. But it does introduce us to this. This little gimmick here with the dice is a puzzle that will be occurring pretty frequently in the Oracle of Ages. And only the Oracle of Ages, too. It doesn't appear at all in Oracle of Seasons. We got ourselves a dungeon map. To bring up the dungeon map, all you gotta do is press the select button, and there you have it. This dungeon is very weirdly shaped, as you can see. But anyways, now we've done that, well, we have to go all the way around again. Yeah. But that's no big deal, though. All you gotta do is push the block here. Yep. This dungeon is actually very easy. Like, extremely easy. Again, like I said, you can finish this dungeon in less than 5 minutes if you know what you're doing. Which I do. By the way, does this shape look familiar? We get ourselves there's a small key. Alright. By the way, that chest over there has the compass, which I guess I can show off real quick. Let me go ahead and get it. We can push this block in either direction. And again, you cannot open chests from the sides because this game is insistent that you open it from the front. But anyways, what the compass does is it makes a sound when there's a treasure chest in the room. Like this room. If you go to your map as well, it also shows you where treasure chests are. And it also shows you where the boss room is. So basically, it's like the compass in any old Zelda game. So I just picked up a small key, and the game seems adamant to tell us that what small keys do in all the freaking time, even though I know what small keys do. It's not like I picked up this game and it's not like this is the first time I've ever played a Zelda game. I've played a bunch of Zelda games. I mean, I do Zelda Classic on my channel, for crying out loud. If that doesn't tell you that I'm a big fan of Zelda, I don't know what will. Plus, I also don't know what you would think. I mean, hello? Retro gamer? Of course I like Zelda. Everyone likes Zelda. Alright, so this is another simple puzzle. Matter of fact, all these puzzles, a 4-year-old could do them. And our reward, of course, is another small key, which the game also insists on telling us that you can unlock doors with these. It's not like I just woke up yesterday. It's not like I was just born yesterday. Yeah, I completely botched that sarcastic joke, and I don't care. Okay. Now, that looks important. So I think I want to get that. Let's do that real quick. Very easy. All you gotta do is what I just did. You do that, you take it to the other side of the room. Now, it may look like you gotta push those pots, but you don't need to, actually. What you can do is do that, and we get a teardrop, also called a Gasha seed. Gasha seeds in this game are kind of like an item roulette. You can get rings, you can get anywhere from rings to lots of rupees, and I believe you can also get a piece of heart. You only get one though, obviously. You can't spam Gasha seeds and get a bunch of pieces of heart. Anyways, this looks interesting. There you go. There's the boss door. And yes, be careful. This room does have wall masters in them, or wall masters, ceiling masters, or floor masters, what I want to call them. But they all do the same thing. They send you back to the beginning of the dungeon. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Whoa! Oh boy. I'm so scared. Is this that ghost that those kids were talking about? What ghost? That was easy. The kids are scared of that thing? I don't think I took any damage from it. Oh my goodness. Anyways, that quote-unquote mini-boss, I wouldn't even consider that to be a mini-boss, was the genie. And yeah, when you defeat mini-bosses, this thing appears, and if you step into it, as you're about to see, you go back to the beginning of the dungeon. So you create a shortcut. Cool, no? Alright, let's move on. Okay, we've got some moblins in here. Some boomerang-wielding moblins. Put my shield up. There you go. Yeah. Alrighty. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing too major. Alright. Moving on. Into the second half of the level 1 quote-unquote dungeon, also known as the Spirit's Grave. This place is super easy. Did I mention that already? Oh, like I said, I wouldn't even consider this level 1. I'd actually consider... Whoops. I'd actually consider, let's see, I actually consider the third level to be the first, like, actual dungeon in this game. Because actually level 2 wasn't that bad either. But anyways, as you can see, the power croissant, not the power bracelet. Take a big bite out of it, and we can lift stuff. Why Link needs a croissant to lift things is beyond me. I mean, don't get me wrong, croissants are very tasty. Matter of fact, I love eating croissants. But still, why does Link need to eat a croissant to lift things? Matter of fact, why does he need any item to do stuff? I mean, he can't swim without a particular item. He can't jump without a particular item. He can't do just mundane stuff without items. I mean, seriously, Link, are you that weak? That you need items to do stuff? Alright, so there we go. That's a ring. We can get that praise at Vasu's a little bit later. By the way, I don't think I mentioned that, but with Vasu, I'm only going to show Vasu's place from now on only if we get new rings. Because he says the same thing. You can go to the place and he'll ask if you can appraise, if you want to appraise a ring. You pick a ring, he'll say it's 20 rupees to appraise it. And then if he appraises, and then when he appraises it, if it's a repeat ring, he gives you back 30 rupees. So it's a 10 rupee profit if you do that. But as I was mumbo-jumbling over there we go. We've got ourselves a boss key. Now we can actually finish this place. My goodness, I've been talking a lot. But then again, that's what Let's Plays are. Just me talking over you, or me talking over the game and giving my commentary over it. Okay. Ah! The Ceiling Master caught me napping. Yep, there you go. That's what happens when you get caught by a ceiling/floor/wall master. Okay, now, here we go. Are you serious? Am I... Luckily there's fairies in there, but still... Alright, here we go. Very first boss. It's actually pretty easy. All you gotta do is this. And you gotta avoid his all you gotta do really is avoid his fireballs. That's really the only thing that he'll do. And he does this, which does a lot of damage as well. There you go. But if you know what you're doing, like I just did there, it's actually very simple. Aside from the one point where he actually jumped on top of me, I did 1.5 hearts. But anyways, that's it. You get a heart container for beating him. And there you have it. And our reward for beating Pumpkinhead is this. The Eternal Spirit, an essence of time. Even after life ends, it speaks across time to the heart. Gotta love that heroic music. Oh, what's this? It's me, the Maku Tree. I hear an essence echoing in the western woods. Can you go there? We will, in the next episode of Let's Play The Oracle of Ages. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you all later.